Hi, Allison Gibson here with GymRa. Today we're going to be doing our phase 2 of a 2-phase Burn It Off series. We're going to be working a little bit of our arms today. So as always, we want to start off with some warm-ups. We're going to do about 3 minutes total of warming up. First minute, we're going to get moving here, shaking around. All right, so let's get some arm circles in. Keep moving, kind of bouncing side to side. We're going to do 30 minutes forward, 30 seconds, and then we're gonna switch. That would probably be a workout. I mean, a little boring. Good. 30 seconds here. They're gonna switch sides. Warming up our shoulders, arms, getting some blood flowing. All right, let's switch to the other side. Sure we're breathing. One of 3 little warm-up exercises here before we get to our full arm day. All right, now moving on. Nice extension here. Feeling our obliques stretch out. 1 minute of this. Keeping a pretty good pace. Also getting a full stretch throughout our whole body. A little bit of dynamic stretching. Really great way to get the blood in the muscle. Prevents injury before we train. Never jump straight into a workout. You always want to do some form of a warm-up. We're only using 3 minutes of our time here. Never skip your warm-ups. About 10 more seconds. Then we're going to do our last warm-up. 5 more seconds. Let's do 3 more. 3, 2, and 1. Great. Open up your legs now. We're going to come down and touch the floor and back up. Full body warm up here. Sitting back. Touch the floor, back up. Shooting our hips back. Chest stays up. Good job, guys. Nothing too hard. Just getting our body moving. One minute total. Almost there. Good, last 10 seconds. Keep moving. Good, last side, and we're done. All right, so that was just the warm up. You can't be tired yet, okay? Now, for this first thing, we're gonna use a bench. Only using the bench for the first workout. We are gonna be using dumbbells as well, and we're gonna keep those for the full routine. So, grab a bench or a chair, whatever you have. Nothing fancy, as you can see, I just have a little table here, a little patio table. On your dumbbells, you want to make sure you're getting weight that's very challenging for you. I have 10 pounds. 5 is also a good drop if you feel like 10 is a little too heavy. Never be shy to just put me on pause, grab a different set of dumbbells if you need it. Okay, so this is going to be a little bit of a core work as well as working our arms, okay? So we're going to do alternating V curls using the bench. So for our ab work, we're going to keep our chest up, bring our knees in, and we're going to open up to the side, okay? We're going to do alternating sets of 15 total. Alternating reps, that is. So that's 1 of 15. Good, nice and slow. In a tight contraction with that bicep, not letting our elbows swing, our arms stay steady where they are, keeping those knees in. This one's tough. We put it at the beginning. It's always good to kind of start with a harder one when you're fresh. So just stay with me. Inhale, exhale as you come up, squeeze that muscle right back down. Chest stays up, shoulders are back. Good. Going for our last 5 here. Only counting one side. So 1. Going for 2. Don't rush through these. Keeping good form. Starting our 4th. And 5. All right, great job. Let's set these down. Get this bench out of the way. We're done with this. All right, let's get a little stretch in. Open up those palms, stretch those bicep muscles out. I know they just worked so hard for you. We're gonna give them a rest for this next exercise and hit our triceps. So full arm, wanna make sure we're getting both sides so we get nice, tight, strong, muscular arms, okay? Keeping the same weight we used for our last exercise, we're gonna go into some bent over tricep kickbacks. We're gonna do 15 total. The key with these is you wanna make almost a tabletop with your back. So we're gonna shoot our hips back. Our chest stays up. These are gonna be tough, all right? We're gonna inhale before we start, exhale as we go into our kickback. You wanna make sure you get a nice tight contraction of the tricep. So let's get started. Five down, 10 more. Last 5, don't let those elbows drop. 4, 3, 2, last one, and 1. Good. Set those down, shake out those arms, stretch those triceps. That one's tough. And keeping that same weight, it's pretty heavy, that's good. Sometimes the heavier the weight, the more muscle we build. We just wanna make sure we never pick up too much weight where we lose our form. Always good form. Most important thing. Okay, we're gonna do some curls. Gonna switch it up though. Instead of just a regular curl, make it a little more challenging, okay? So we're gonna do 20 total, 10 each leg. I say that because we're gonna be doing a single leg stance, all right? This is gonna challenge that core for a full body workout. Instead of just doing curls, we're gonna make this full body, okay? So let's do 10. Coming up, then we're gonna switch legs and do another 10. Good, keep that core tight. Nice. Last 5. Two, and 1. Minimal to no rest. Bring that leg up. Last 5. Keep that chest up, core tight. 3, 2, 1 more, and 1. Good. Now we are gonna set these down. Grab some lighter dumbbells. I'm gonna reach for about 5 pounds. Now's a good time. Shake it out a little bit. So we're gonna get a little lighter weight. We're gonna go back to working the tricep. If I wanted to be really mean, I could have done all the tricep stuff together and then all the bicep stuff. So keep that in mind. I could be meaner, I really could. What we're gonna do is do a little bit of an extension, okay? We're gonna do 34 full reps. What this is gonna look like is we're going to start with one side at a time. So we're gonna do 10 on one side, 10 on the other, then 10 full range reps for a total of 30. So let's start on the right side. All right, I'm gonna come up, squeeze that tricep at the top, right back down. 10 right here. Inhale, exhale up. We're not swinging our arm. We break at the elbow, coming down and up, getting a nice tight squeeze. We're gonna keep our elbows tight, not letting them flare out. We have 2 more. Good. Let's go ahead and get the other side now. Core is tight. Good, last 5. Make sure you're breathing, don't hold your breath. All right, awesome job. Bringing it back down, going for our 10 full range ones. Elbows are tight. Last 5. Keep your form good. I know it's hard here at the end. Last one, squeeze, and safely bring those dumbbells back down. Awesome. Again, give ourselves a little stretch. Going from workout to workout, you actually really do want to make sure you put in some rest time. It is important. If you jump right to the next one, you're not going to be able to perform the whole thing like you're supposed to. So rest time is important. I'm kind of guiding you through that right now. So shake it off with me. The next thing we're going to do is some alternating curls, jumping right back to some bicep work. We will be holding a sumo squat. So working our legs a little bit, and of course our abs as well. Let's go back to our heavier weight. We're going to go for some alternating bicep curls while holding a sumo squat. Getting our legs in the mix here while also working our core. So we're gonna sit back, bring those dumbbells in front of us. We're gonna go for 15 reps, counting only one side, okay? Let's do it. And 2, good. Good. 5. Last 10, you can do it. Nice and slow and controlled, not rushing through this. I know it burns in the legs, but we want to make sure we get a nice tight contraction at the top of this bicep curl. Staying low in that squat. We're going for 5 more. 5. 4. 3, don't rush, 2, and 1. Great job. I don't know about you, but I'm shaking out my legs on this one. That was kind of hard. It was good though, I like it. Okay, so jumping back to our tricep again, we're gonna do bent over kickbacks. We did this a little bit ago. We were going at the same time. We're gonna make it slightly harder by alternating. It'll make the workout just slightly longer. We're only gonna be counting one side, going for 15. Keep your heavy weight. Also, if you feel this is a lot harder than the first time, that's because you've just done a lot of exercises. So if you need to drop the weight because of muscle fatigue, don't beat yourself up about it. Remember, you've already been working out so hard. Okay. Wide stance, tabletop back, alternating for 1 full rep there, going for 2. Not swinging, not dropping our elbows. 5 reps down, last 10. You'll find you want to start bringing your back up. Don't let your chest come up. Stay low. Good. Last 5. Going for 5, 4, 3. You can do it. Don't quit. Don't rush. Squeezing at the top. Full contraction. Last one. Great. those down. Let's get a little stretch in here. Make sure we get our rest in. Some built-in rest times in this workout video. If you're following along with me, make sure you stop and rest. Good. I know your arms are on fire. We're almost through this whole thing. Just stay with me. Okay, so we're gonna bring our legs into it just a little bit again. We're gonna hold a squat and we're gonna do some concentrated curls. Okay, so we're gonna start with one dumbbell at a time. So single arm. Start with our right side. Wide stance, shooting our hips back. We're gonna bring our elbow almost to our knee here. You can just rest your arm right across like this. Chest stays up. I don't want you like this. We're not staring at the ground. Always really good form and posture. We're gonna do 15 each side. It's gonna be challenging. Stay with me. Think about those nice, sexy, tight arms, okay? Exhale up for 1. Good, nice full contraction. Good job, guys. Keep your core tight, last 5, then we're gonna switch. Two, and 1. Make sure you stand up. Shake it out. Don't switch right on over. Your legs are gonna give out. If you can, go for it. I'm gonna stand up and shake it out a little bit. Okay, now 15 on this arm. Gotta make it even. You can do it. Good. Already killed 5, 10 more. Last 5. One more, and 1. Great. Set that aside. Stand up. Move those legs around. I know sometimes when you hold a squat like that or a lunge, your muscles might want to cramp up a little bit. So just make sure you kind of move them around. Shake out those arms. We're gonna go over now. We're gonna do a little bit of a bent over tricep extension, but instead of keeping our elbows tight like we normally do, we're gonna go and widen them out a little bit, okay? We're gonna be bent over but standing up. If you can see me, I'm gonna look a little like this, but just bent over. Okay, we're gonna do 15 of these. It's gonna be quite challenging. You'll find it's almost a lot harder. I would encourage you to try to stick with a heavier weight. If it feels really heavy for the first 2, go ahead and drop right down to the lighter weight. Okay, 15. Again, we're not gonna stay close. Let me right out here. Just like before, tabletop and wide. Good. First 5 down, 10 more. Inhale, exhale. 5 more. Last one. Great. That one is a lot more challenging, but that's good. All right, shake out those arms. We're not gonna go to a strict bicep exercise now, so if you need a little more time here, we will be working the triceps for the next one. We're gonna do a little mix. So we're gonna do 1 curl and a tricep extension, alternating, so we'll be doing them at the exact same time. We're gonna be bent over at a 90-degree angle, making that nice tabletop, okay? Let's stick with this heavier weight. You can do it. Stay with me. We are almost there. Almost there, okay? Let's get those dumbbells. All right, let's make our tabletop. One arm will be doing a bicep curl. The other will be doing a kickback. Let's start with our left arm curling and our right arm doing the kickback. 90 degrees. Making a little tabletop here. This elbow is up and tight to our body. Curl and extend. Good, we're gonna do 15 total, then switch. Make sure you're not letting your chest tilt up. It's gonna be very easy to wanna do that doing the tricep extension. Keep yourself balanced. It's gonna challenge your core. Last 5. One more. Great. Stand up, take a break if you need to. If not, let's just go right back into the other one, all right? Curling now with this arm, extending with the left. For 1. Good. Make sure we're getting a tight contraction on the bicep and tricep at the same time as they both reach the top of their motion at the same time. Again, keeping our chest straight. Last 5. One more. Okay, good job. That might have been the hardest one. I don't know, you'll have to tell me what you think, but that was pretty tough. All right, we're gonna have just a couple more exercises, but the good news is we're gonna be doing them on the ground, right? That makes it a little better, I think so. So let's go ahead and get an ab mat if you're outside like me or on a hard surface, something soft, all right? What we're gonna be doing next is a little bit of a plank. So throughout today's arm workout, we have been working a lot of our core strength. So now's a great time to really top it off. Go ahead and throw in some abs while we're at it. Now, for the plank, we're gonna do a little bit of elbow to hand action here. We're gonna do 10 total reps. So what your reps are gonna look like, getting into a nice plank, hands under the shoulders, hips are low. Starting with the right arm, we're gonna drop down to our elbows, using the same arm we dropped down with, coming back up. That's half of our rep. Now we're gonna do the other side, drop down, same arm, come up for 1 full rep, all right? 10 of those. Let's get started. Starting with our right, hips stay low the whole time. Last 5. There's 5. 4. Stay with me. 3. 2. Stay with me. I know it's hard. All right, really great job. We're gonna go back to doing some bicep work, so let's grab that weight. Go ahead and grab your heavier weight, the 10 pounds. We're gonna stay down here on our mat. We're gonna do some wide curls while kneeling. So let's get started. We're gonna go ahead and do 15 total. Inhale, exhale up. Good, keep it nice and wide. Not letting our elbows touch our bodies. Bring those dumbbells all the way up. High their muscles, let us take them. Keep that core tight. Good, keep going. Let's stay down here on this mat. We're gonna do some tricep extensions. I challenge you to keep the same weight. Feel free to drop down if you need to. We're gonna lay on our back. Bringing the weight up and down. Full extension at the top. We're going for 15 total. 2. Good. 5 of 10 done. Nice squeeze at the top. Last 5. Keep it controlled. 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Go ahead and hop up. We are done with the weights for today. We have one last exercise. This one is a little walk and dip. So, for this, we want our arms close to our body, not under us, but not wide. We're gonna start here, walk in, and dip. Then we're gonna walk back out. Actually, the opposite way. We're gonna be out here for our dip, and then we're gonna walk up for a little break, then walk down and dip. So the walking's just kind of like a built-in rest. That way you're not rushing through these. Because we're on the ground, the dip is not gonna be very challenging. Kind of a small motion. Focus your mind where the muscle is. Keep your core tight. Full body one here. We're gonna go for 15, okay? Starting up close, bringing ourselves up, walking down. We keep our hips high and dip. Back up and down for 2. It's a small little movement, but it is very powerful. There's 5, 10 more. I don't know about you, but I need this little built-in break here. These are brutal. Last 5. One more. And we're done. That was a great way to top off our arm workout today. My triceps are on fire. It was such a pleasure working out with you all today. I had an absolute blast.